Hi, Kelly here from Cochrane Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta. And today I've got a 2019 Corolla SE to show you. So these new little Corolla hatchbacks are awesome. This particular one is not black, it's actually galactic aqua mica. It's a really nice looking color, especially in the sun. You can kind of see that blue. Maybe it's not quite showing up on the video, but super nice color. Really like it. And these SEs are really fun little cars. Lots of little upgrades I'm going to run through with you. But overall, the hatchbacks are a nice addition to the Corolla family. Again, if you've ever driven a Corolla, these are pretty much a bulletproof, super fun, cheap to drive vehicle. And they really whiz these things up. So right off the bat, you do have your rear tailgate. I'll unlock it. It's underneath there. Pop up, it's your digital one. You do have some storage in here. This is a removable piece. You do have child seat anchors in there as well. And then underneath this guy, you're gonna have your spare tire and your jack and stuff. So again, tie downs in there. Nice option. Shut that guy back up, and you have dual exhaust on these guys as well. Good looking little car. You have your sport rims on this guy. And a few things on the front here I'm gonna run through with you. So one of the big things I've upgraded in these guys is the safety sense, and the headlights in these guys are much better. You're gonna have these three pieces, and this one around here give you your daytime running lights. You do have your adaptive radar cruise control, so you can tuck in behind traffic without having to worry about adjusting your speedometer. So if you do a lot of commuting, it's a nice piece. This does have your lane trace assist and anti-collision camera there. It does a couple of things for you I'll run through, but between the two of them, it's going to be almost impossible to run into anything. Nice little feature, especially on almost every model that we make. So I'll jump into the back. Here with those child seat anchors on the top, you do have them down here as well. These are really easy ones to get to, so if you've ever had to try and stick child seats in, you'll love these things. You can fit two with the triple anchors, and then one with a seatbelt function. And then these guys do have the deep pockets, or deep floor mats in there. So you do get two sets of floor mats with this guy, and we've always installed the mud ones. With the smart key, you do get the push button. Just press the sensor, locks the door, and then when you're ready to unlock it, just hit that guy, unlocks it there for you. So in these guys, you're gonna get the sport stitch seating, so the upgraded upholstery. Super nice option. Really neat little cars. In here, you're gonna get soft touch everything. It's kind of a leather, and this is all soft touch. You can press it in there with the stitching in there. You're gonna get your power windows, power mirrors, doors, and locks. Super nice option. In here, you got manual seats, but you do have power lumbar as well. So you really can get these things super comfortable for you. In this side, you're gonna have a few nice options. Heated steering wheel, heated windshield wipers, automatic headlights. So if you turn this little guy to automatic and push it forward and then hit that button right there, you don't have to worry about adjusting your headlights all over. And of course, your dim switch for your dash. Jump into the car. So inside, you're gonna have a few features. You're gonna have your cruise control settings right there, your adaptive radar cruise, your lane departure, music settings right there, so you can change the station, change your song, your volume here, voice command, and again your phone settings, so Bluetooth everything all the way through. And this is going to be for that section right there. But overall, and then you do have paddle shifters in this guy as well, so you can go up and down gears. So the sport's real nice. And then of course that leather wrap steering wheel with the molded piece right there. So again, it's a nice soft steering wheel, and with that heated, it's gonna be super nice. You do have push button start, so I'll push it up, run through this guy with you. Turn the music off. So right off the bat, you're gonna have a digital speedometer right there. Nice option. So if you're gonna go miles per hour, it's an easy way to read. Your fuel economy, you can see whose seat belts are on right there, if there's anybody in those seats. And then up on the top, you're gonna have your adaptive radar cruise. So if I go into drive, and then I go to this guy, turn my cruise on, set, and then I can adjust how far. You can see the furthest out, shortest, right there, and then the two lines you'll see go away if I don't have that lane departure set on right there for you. So again, nice option, super easy to use. You can tuck into traffic all the way through there. I'll start going through some of these options for you. I can adjust the lane departure and the whole works right there. This is going to be your trip interruption, your trip sensors, and those kinds of deals, keeping track of your trip. And of course, I can go through and set all the settings for the vehicle. Messages are letting me know that anything is popping up in the car, it's going to pop up there for you. And of course, the eco mode, I'm telling my liters per 100 kilometers, and my eco currently, which is super nice to have right there. But I think most people are going to spend their time right there. A couple nice features in this guy. It does have an electronic parking brake. So I just hit the button, you can see the lights on right now. If I go into drive, it automatically turns it off. So the parking brake is always on. The guy beside it here is going to be your electronic, it basically shuts off the creep feature. So when you're at a stop sign, I don't have to hold the brake down. This will automatically do it for me. So when I click that button, it will automatically allow me to pull my seat off. So again, you do get the paddle shifters, but you also have the manual shifter right there, so I can shift over in there. Traction control settings are going to be, if I want to turn it off and not have to worry about the car interrupting some of my my driving habits. Sport mode is going to be my electronic throttle, giving me a little bit more control of the car. It gets a little bit more responsive. Heated seats right there, and then your Qi charger. So if you've got wireless charging, you can jump in there, throw your phone on this really soft rubbery feeling. You don't have to worry about it floating around. Hit the button and it'll wirelessly charge for you. Up top here, you're going to have your control settings. The eco one's kind of neat. I can hit eco and it's going to give me the best fuel economy and power. So it's going to remove as much power possible in this system to help me with fuel economy. Nice little option. And again, you see this nice soft touch all the way through. Audio system, super easy to use. Hit home. We're actually in the home setting. I can adjust how this looks. I can change a few different features, but this is going to go to the Bluetooth settings and all those little details for you. Easily changed. Let's go to audio, go back to menu, sorry, and I can adjust how that's all going to look right there. So super easy to use, heads up display. You do get a backup camera in this guy. Wide, you can almost see bumper to bumper on this thing, 6 inches back and then dead center. So get a nice easy backup camera as well. You'll notice right here, the airbag is off because there's nobody sitting in the seat. As soon as there's, I think it's 30 pounds, goes into this guy, that airbag will pop off. But other than that, these Corollas are super nice little cars. If you haven't driven one of these things with the new global architecture in them, which is the frame and the whole bit, they are super fun to drive. On top of being a Corolla, which means they're a run forever little car. So again, come on down, take a peek at it at Cochrane Toyota.